Meditate on this ancient Buddhist wisdom. He that licketh his wife licketh himself.
So I did a level 1 playthrough of Elden Ring, and unsurprisingly I got stuck on Malenia. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? It's so infuriating. It's so infuriating. However, eventually I had an epiphany. You know what the fuck I need? I knew exactly what I needed to beat her. Inspiration. If you don't know, Inspirational is a website where an AI generates inspirational quotes for you. And it was exactly what I needed to overcome this challenge. Eventually. Maybe. We'll see.
Keep telling yourself that you are not average.
Exactly.
Breathe in.
Yeah, that's important.
And out.
That's also important.
Repeat the mantra, existence is lethal, existence is lethal, existence is lethal.
True. True. Very true.
Chant this mantra to yourself. Fuck bad karma. Fuck bad karma.
Fuck bad karma. Fuck bad karma.
Getting fat is essential in order to die.
I wish that would be true.
Posing in stock photos can feel like getting your nipples pierced.
That was so random.
A highly respected giant once approached a crooked, old seer and asked her, how can it be that you are so adored, you who were just a crooked, old seer? The reason for it is that a seer is not a seer in the eyes of the Lord, replied the seer. The giant had never before heard such insight spoken, and took it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he was betrayed by his own brother and sentenced to death.
What's the moral of the story? Don't trust your brother?
In the early Middle Ages, a lonesome merchant once approached a poor hag and asked her, tell me, hag, how come you are so adored, you who were such a poor hag? That is because I am not really a poor hag, replied the hag. The merchant had never before heard such wisdom stated so clearly, and after considering its ramifications for a long time, he was betrayed by his own brother and sentenced to death.
There's a lot of betraying by your own brother and sentencing to death happening here. That seems to be a common occurrence.
Keep on breathing.
Yeah, that's a good advice.
Please quit being pathetic. Thank you. Shrinking a human head to a third of its original size kills you, unless you stick to the rules.
I mean, the first part is definitely true.
History can be like a jacuzzi. You could probably do without it.
I mean, true.
Contemplate that you're in utter despair.
Oh no. It was that one. I am in utter despair. So with all this talk about AI these days, you might think to yourself, what would life actually look like under our new robot overlords, which are inevitable at this point? Well, this seems to be a good place to examine what they think society should look like. Let's start with something basic. What form of government would we have?
An ass for an ass, a wife for a wife.
So pure fucking anarchy, eye for an eye, only a bit more sexual. Not exactly what I personally expected, but let's roll with it. While we're on the topic, is there more to these sexual undertones, or is it a one-off?
It takes balls to become really good within the fine art of loving.
Well, kind of?
Think about the age-old proverb, to a lot of people office means love shack. By visualizing you can become heart. Meditate on this ancient Buddhist wisdom. He that licketh his wife licketh himself. A poem from ancient Babylon tells the story about a wise, old weaver who was trying to acquire blueberries. That's when he came upon a young seamstress. "Dearest seamstress, can you please tell me where a wise, old weaver like myself find blueberries?" he asked the seamstress. Immediately she answered him, "Go play with yourself." The weaver hugged the seamstress and continued his journey. 3 days later, when he was punishing his testicles, the weaver finally understood everything. "Blessed is the husband who fears his buttocks, for he shall receive the earth." And then he gained immortality.
Nope, definitely not a one-off. But maybe that means there will at least be sexual freedom?
Repeat the mantra, "I am attracted to the opposite sex. I am attractive to the opposite sex." A couple of days later, when he was fondling his livestock, the farm boy finally understood everything.
So as it stands, homosexuality will be outlawed, but bestiality will be allowed. That's an interesting development. Is there any more data on the topic?
Remember the very old folk wisdom: in a system built by slugs, an assassin is often considered the ruler.
What?
Perhaps possibilities can be girlfriends if you stop being so narrow-minded?
Damn. So that's what I was missing.
Whoever conquers marriage conquers marriage.
True. Okay, I think that's enough on that. Where do we stand on the whole pro-life, pro-choice thing?
Glorify justice. Please abortion.
Okay, so that's definitely pro-choice, at least that is clear. What about, let's say, drugs? Hey.
Make smoking mandatory.
Great, that's great, that's lovely, that's just amazing. Hey, Inspirabot, do you hate humanity?
You human being.
What's happening in the background? Is that an insult or is that supposed to be inspiring? You human being. Wait, that seemed a bit directed and personal. Must be a coincidence. That one's more secretive.
Keep on breathing.
Why did the music... Why is this so unsettling? Why is this picture so unsettling? What the fuck is going on? Okay, I get the feeling that Inspirabot dislikes me a little bit.
Your mother is a whore. Keep breathing.
That was so direct. That was so direct. Nope, yeah, it definitely hates my guts. I'm fucked. Ah, fuck.
Your sense of self will be destroyed by quantum mechanics, you stupid fuck.
Alright, I don't like where this is going. Let's go back to Malenia.
Observe how you as an individual is annihilating the earth. Why don't you eat? Think about how awareness is merely the metaphysical solution to the ultra-testiculations of reality.
There you go. Flawless first face.
Keep your eyes shut. Notice the sensation of how the criminal brain is disconnecting from the teeth.
That was so clean! I didn't no hit! No hit! And that's the story of how I beat Malenia level 1, no hit, well technically 1 hit, with the help of Inspirabot. And there's only one word to describe my feelings after winning.
Repeat to yourself, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo. Very inspiring. Yabba dabba doo. Finally, there's just one final thing I want to give you to think about and take with you for the rest of your life.
Take and how your testicles and heaven are actually the same thing. Your sense of being is floating above heaven.
So true, man. The sense of being is floating above my testicles.
Don't stop opening.